going on YouTube? Just out taking a break real fast. Got some gas, did a few rides today already. Just for like background info, I live in Vegas. I've been driving for about 7 months and 4.98 stars. I've done about like 650 rides. So I'd maybe say like I'm more like advanced novice, you know, not like the rideshare guy or the hub dude or whatnot. So definitely a little less than that, but you know, I'm spoiled. I have a good market here, so it's pretty legit. And I would just want to, I just want to kind of give you like a quick tip for those who may have fallen into the same pit that I did with this new Quest thing that Uber has now, or if it hasn't happened to you and you're a little confused too. So it doesn't really tell you specifically, but now when you look at the Quests, you have one for the week, you have one for the weekend, and you pretty much pick like which block. So like you have it like, all right, so for instance mine for this past week, just because I'm in school full time, like, you know, I need to kind of like make the most out of the time that I do drive. I did 30 rides gives me 15, and then 40 rides gives you 20 bucks extra. Now, I don't know if it's just me being a dummy, but when I looked at that, it made it sound like, okay, so you go and do the 30 rides, you got 15 bucks. Now, if you do another 10, you're gonna get another extra 20. So it seems and sounds like, all in all, you should get 35. Well, you don't. So, that was my fault. So I kind of drove a little bit later last night than I wanted to, thinking, well, you know, hell yeah, man, I'm gonna get an extra 20 bucks if I do a few more. And Thursday nights they're kind of 50-50, but it was actually pretty busy, and I was getting a lot of like up and down the streets like around where I live. So I'm like, cool, like I can, you know, I think I did 17-18 rides in like 5 hours, so not bad. Like that's a pretty good average. But yeah, it doesn't do that. So now, you know, if you're like me, now if you're driving full time and you're just like out crushing it, this isn't going to really pertain to you that much, and it's honestly not really going to matter. Like the bonuses are just the bonuses, and I don't know how it is. I know it's different from place to place. If you're in like a heavy metro area like me, you know, the quests like that first week they were high and really cool, and then now they're like abysmal. So you probably don't really care about that much anyway. But if you are like me and you're like, hey, I do this like purely like when I have time, and I gotta maximize my time, and like, you know, I almost always tend to hit the quest for the weekends, but on the week it's a little bit more difficult because of school and whatnot. So if you're in the same boat as me, maybe you would just rather pick the, you know, the one where like it's the higher number for the first amount, so that way you don't try to like overdo it and then you're like, wow, like I just like wasted time to get like an extra $5 or something stupid, because sometimes the gap is like pretty ridiculous. Like for that one, okay, 15 to 20 bucks. Okay, maybe I should have just picked the one where like I can go and get like 35 if I just went and did like 50, you know, the first time, rather than like you're grinding and you think there's like a bigger horizon, and then you know, maybe what I'll do now is I'll put it out there like, you know what, if I end up getting that many rides, it'll be worth my while. But if not, I'm not gonna try and like really chip away just to get, you know, another 15 bucks. Like, don't get me wrong, it's nice, it's not amazing though. And when you think that you drove 10 rides for 5 bucks, kind of seems silly when most of the time the consecutive trip promotion is something like 5 bucks or even more for only 3 in a row. And luckily here on the strip, I mean, I can go from hotel to hotel to hotel, and I can crack that out in like 30-40 minutes, if that. So I'm just putting it out there so that you guys kind of have a little bit of information like regarding that, because I know I really wish I would have known, but like I went on the help page, whatever, there's nothing that really tells you that specifically, none that I found at least. So yeah, just putting it out.